anyị bụ ọma na-ege ntị, anyị ekene unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke tata. A sị ka ụbọchị nke taa dịrị narị na mma, azụkwa nka nke echiri ya zelu. A sịrị unu ga-adị ka echi na-eche ada agwụ agwụ, otu anyị kwuru otu akwa ya dịrịrị. Ise ise ise. Dịka o si dị, dịka anyị si kwuo unu nkwa na gị na-enye unu ọpdeti, jedi ọpdeti n'elu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ihe na-eme na gbasịta maka nwere onwe a na-azọ. Ị na-anya ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ihe na-eme n'obodo. E nwere ife Biafran Prime Minister were gwa anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa na evening tea, ife anyị na-akpọ ya kee ntị gị n'ife odogwu mewuru ife na Biafra land. Gee ntị gị n'ife were egwu ụmụ Igbo. Ị ga-esi ya bụ ife achọghị m ka mmanwụ n'iru mmanwụ, mana unu ga-egi ya, unu ga-esi unu adrọpụra kọmentị unu ife iche gbasara maka ihe ndị a niile o kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa anyị na-akpọ evening tea. All right, over to you, sir.
Do you know his email address?
That's your son. It's your son, man.
No, that's not his email.
Do you know his email?
Let me call him a moment. Let me call him a moment.
Yes, it's
That's
apart
your
from
son.
him.
It
It
should
could
be
be,
your
it
son.
could be that he has two emails. Yeah.
Yeah,
Come from him
imagine
first.
your son's email. Now, since you are using your
But after you call us,
My microphone is very low. Permission to leave and come back again.
Everybody stay in check, please.
My PM, please resend it to my Gmail, jelebaba1
Not
at
Gmail, not Gmail.
gmail.com.
I have forwarded it to your Telegram. You can forward it to your email.
Yeah.
Telegram.
Oh, to my Telegram.
You know
Or you
how
can
to
go
send,
directly
you know
from
how to
Telegram.
send, you know how to send things very well. I don't know why this one is difficult.
No, my Gmail is loaded. I know.
Use
So
another
that is
system to fill it.
But on Telegram, you don't need, you just, you can use it directly and vote. It's click it and then you can vote.
I'm twice supposed to. Oh, sorry.
So we are 40. We have one person left, which is Madam Erewa. All right. Cabinet
Please,
members.
I need link. I need link to vote, please.
You can't vote. You came late.
Oh dear.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. We have 40. Amara Merewa is missing in the vote. Hopefully she found her way to vote again. Thank you very much, cabinet members. We have today replaced Biafra Decree number 3 to establishment of the Biafra, of the Bank of Biafra, establishment of Bank of Biafra Act number 2.
2024.
And Uche, this is not the right way. It is not Decree Act, please. It is not Decree Act.
Just decree.
This is not, there is nothing like decree. The replacement of Decree number 3
1969.
of 1967. Sorry.
Is it 67 or 9?
67. The replacement of Decree number 3 of the 1967.
Act number.
And establishment, the act establishment of the Biafra, of the Bank of Biafra Act number 2 of 2024. Don't have Decree Act. And also, like I said, our next in line is the establishment of Biafra Digital Currency Act number 3/2024, otherwise known as Biafra coin. My fellow members of the cabinet, fellow Biafrans, we have come to that point of our liberation, that our liberation has taken a different turn. And as we're approaching the end of the tunnel,
I'm not going to go through so much.
can everybody stay mute, please? As we are approaching the end of the tunnel, it is very imperative at this juncture that Nigeria, the Islamic State of Nigeria, is facing a very economic crisis. Their naira is falling, everything is crashing as a result of our activities to exit Nigeria. There is nothing else. The strangulation of the Nigeria economy is working very well as we plan. And every major investment, every major investors, every multinational corporation are folding up. It is not going to stop anytime soon. As that is happening, we are taking advantage of this economic woe that are before Nigeria and start to gradually and systematically activate our own currency and our own banking system, which will be digital. So on this note, I am moving a motion for the establishment of the Biafra Digital Currency Act. Establishment of the Biafra Digital Currency Act number 03 of 2024. And if you are in support of this particular act, please can you raise your hand? First of all, I would say the floor is open for discussion. At the same time, raise your hand, please.
My Prime Minister, I just submitted mine. I want to be sure. I'm sorry. I had to clean out my Gmail. So in order to be able to submit, please, I want to be sure my vote is submitted in the Act 2, please.
Sorry, my PM, I did the same thing. I've corrected mine and I have submitted. Sorry to
How can you voted twice, and that is not right.
Oh, sorry, I corrected the other one. I changed.
But you did not come. What you said is to ask your son questions. So do you ask him, and that is not his email address?
It is his email address, but I have to change it to mine.
But that is wrong because it means you voted twice, and we had 41 votes. Now you voted twice. That is very wrong.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Honestly, I'm sincerely apologize. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about it.
Is there a reason why your son choose? Is there a reason why your son choose to have that kind of email, Terror Andy or Terror Dandy?
It's use of these days. It's just a nickname he calls himself.
Because when I saw that email, I didn't know it would come from anything like
No. It's my second son.
PM, please, I'm waiting for my answer. Please, I beg you.
What is your email? What is your email?
Jele Baba 1.
I have seen it. I have seen it.
Okay, thank you. All right.
All right. We are moving, like I said, to the establishment of Biafra Digital Currency Act 03/2024, otherwise known as Biafra coin. And hereby put it to vote. If you are supporting the motion to establish Biafra coin, digital currency, your hand should go up. Please, sorry. Yeah, okay. No, sorry, I think we should have please, everybody can take your hand down, please. Let us go in chronological order, please. Everybody take your hands down. All right. Dear Cabinet, as we
Some
move
hands
on,
are still up. Everybody take your hands down. So your hands are still up.
as I move on to the next stage, I hereby move a motion for the Biafra Republic government in exile and in conjunction with the Biafra de facto government in the homeland. I move the motion for the establishment of the Biafra Federal Reserve Act 03. Biafra Federal Reserve Act 03 of 2024. The floor is open for discussion. And before we go for discussion, I want to give a little background of this Biafra Federal Reserve. This particular act will give the Biafra government to use Federal Reserve instead of Central Bank. So we will have a similar system like the United States, where you will have many governors as board and chairman, and decision making of the Biafra banks or Biafra Bank will be more of will be loosened up in a way that we will not be caught in the cobweb of corruption, like we have seen in Nigeria today, where one idiot will be there and packing money, and do whatever he wants. So in this particular system, there's going to be different people that will be heading the Federal Reserve of Biafra. At the same time, of course, they can elect a chairman or the head of the Federal Reserve, just like in the United States. So the system, especially now that we are living from a corrupt system, a very highly and deeply corrupt system, where the mind of corruption still run in many Biafrans today, we need to have a very robust system that will also help in making sure that the finance and the economy of Biafra is in the hand of many brains, not just in the hand of one central governor like they see in the zoo today. So that's why we are going to have Federal Reserve instead of separate central bank. And the system is going to be similar like that of the United States. So the establishment of the Federal Reserve, Biafra Federal Reserve, I hereby move this motion. So if you support this motion, the floor is open. If you don't support this motion, the floor is open for discussion. And establishment, let me repeat it again, establishment of the Biafra Federal Reserve Act 03/2024. The floor is open. And if not, please, I want to see your hands up for those who want to vote for the establishment of the Biafra Federal Reserve Act 03/2024. Hands up.
Yes, sir. Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Is the digital currency digital currency was number 3. Now Federal Reserve, you're saying is number 3.
Oh,
Shouldn't that be
number yeah, thank you very much. Please. Sorry, that number 2. I've got yeah, the bank is number 2. Sorry, this is not this is number 3 now.
Yes.
No.
The digital coin.
No, the bank is number 2.
Yes.
Digital currency number 3.
And
Federal Reserve.
I withdraw that, and I withdraw it and went back. So we have not voted on digital currency yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So we are still in number 3.
Okay. So should I leave my hand raised up?
Yes. Voting
Okay, so
for the establishment of Biafra Federal Reserve instead of Biafra Central Bank.
Okay.
My
So
PM,
instead
I
of
have
the central bank system.
Okay. My hand is up. I voted.
My PM, please, I'd like to ask a question if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Please. I know you kind of gave a little bit of background on this Biafra Federal Reserve is good. But what are the criteria for election to appoint? What are the positions? What are the criteria?
I am not here to discuss criteria. I'm here so we can make establishment of this institutions. I'm not here to appoint anybody. I don't know why you are bringing such question here at this point.
No, I just want to, kind of have a little bit of understanding here. Okay,
You wait for the time for that, and you can ask your question. And anybody that is qualified to be in this particular institutions, you are ready to submit your resume to the COS.
Okay, so basically there will be submission and then review and all that.
Yes, but Madam Marawa, can we focus on this establishment of this act, please?
All right. Okay, I'll raise up my hand.
All right. So we are going to have a similar link forwarded to this particular chat. And I will be expecting, after counting the number of votes, I will be expecting to have that exact number of the vote in the link that we are going to send in a few minutes' time. So we have Dr. Ngozi Arabweze, the COS, unmute yourself. You have the floor.
Yes, I vote in favor of this act here.
You? Establishment. Right, you can put your hand down.
All right.
Henry Azubike, unmute yourself.
Yes, my Prime Minister, I support the act to establish Biafra Federal Reserve. Thank you.
Thank you. Olobona, go ahead. Unmute yourself.
My honorable PM, I vote in full support of the establishment of the Biafra Federal Reserve.
Thank you, Reverend Ebenezer. Unmute yourself.
I'm also in full support of that. Thank you, my Prime Minister.
Thank you. So, Olewane, unmute yourself. Olewune, unmute yourself. Olewune has disappeared. Praise, unmute yourself.
Sorry, I'm just in the clinical area. Yeah, I totally support a Federal Reserve. We don't need any looters. Thank you.
Praise, go ahead.
I support the act, PM. Thank you.
You. Put your hand down. I don't know who.
I fully support the establishment of the Biafra Federal Reserve Act 03/2024.
Thank you very much. Dr. Nana. Dr. Nana, omit yourself. Dr. Nana, omit yourself.
So, my network is having. Finish. It's less for me, my Prime Minister. I'm of Biafra.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you very clearly. You can put your hand down. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so I'm in full support of the establishment, sir.
Thank you. Who is next?
The garbage would, I mean, that would be the
Dr. Dorothy.
Yeah, okay. All right.
With pleasure, my Prime Minister, I humbly support the establishment. Thank you.
Thank you. Bright.
So today is the 27th of February 2024. My vote is a go-go for the establishment of the Biafran Federal Reserve. I vote.
Thank you very much. Please, as you are putting your hand down, for those who have voted, go to the message section, to the chat section, and click on the link and submit your vote there as well, please. Don't submit your vote if you have not spoken here. Only those who have spoken, once you finish speaking, go to the link, click on it, and submit. If you submit before you speak here, you will be removed from this meeting.
Wait for the
God's will. Omit yourself. God will, omit yourself.
Yeah, I support the amendment of time.
Right, please always don't you should not let me to be shouting your name if you are here in this meeting. If you are not here, you are not here. So want not to shout several times before you omit, please. Put your hand down. Amobi, omit yourself.
Yes, I vote for the establishment of the Federal Reserve, my Prime Minister.
Thank you. Go and sign the form. Oba, omit yourself.
Thank you, my PM. I vote for yes for the establishment of the act.
Thank you. And Steve?
Thank you, my PM. I totally support the establishment of the Biafran Reserve, 100%. Thank you.
You can put your hand down. And Minister of Foreign Affairs, Jane?
EKZ votes yes.
Right. Josephine Rewa, Minister of Coastal. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, I, Madam Anire Jorishe, Josephine Arewa, I support the Act 03/2024 Biafra Federal Reserve. Federal Reserve. I support it fully, wholeheartedly. Thank you.
Thank you. Put your hand down. Dr. Nadi.
Okay, I'm driving. I'm sorry. My Prime Minister, I am Ruby Nadi. I am in totally support of this act. Please, I won't be able to do that till I park. I'm driving. I will submit as soon as I park the car.
All right, we need it as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your hand down. The Defense Minister.
Yes, my PM. So I'm trying to support of the Act number 3 of 2024, the establishment of BIAFRA Reserve. Federal Reserve. Thank you.
Thank you. From Diana.
Mrs. Diana Eme, I fully support the Federal Reserve, the Biafra Federal Reserve Act 3 of 2024.
Thank you. Those who have spoken, please go and register on that form, please. Benjamin, unmute yourself.
Prime Minister, sir, Benjamin Nwachukwu is full support of the Biafra Federal Reserve Act 2024.
Thank you. You can go and sign the form. Edward, unmute yourself.
Thank you, my Prime Minister. This is Edward Emeka Ibe. I concur with the establishment of the Biafra Reserve, and I stand with all everyone have said. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Akarawa, unmute yourself. Akarawa left again. So, European rep, unmute yourself.
Yes, thank you very much, Prime Minister. I okay the motion. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Minister of Finance, unmute yourself.
Thank you, PM. Isaiah Ogechukwu, fully support of the establishment of the Biafra Reserve. Thank you.
Thank you. Well,
My PM is that for me, sir?
yes.
Okay, I vote yes in support of the foreign reserve, Biafra foreign reserve.
Not foreign reserve, Federal Reserve.
Federal Reserve. Hey, Chineke mere m ebere. Oyibo. I support, sir. I go ahead and vote now, sir.
Go ahead and vote. Ambassador Wunze.
Your Excellency, my Prime Minister, is a yes from me, wholeheartedly. Thank you.
Sylvanus, go ahead.
Yeah, my PM, thank you. And all the honorable members, I support Biafran Federal Reserve Act 03/2024. I'm in support of it.
Thank you very much. Go now and vote on the link posted on the chat. Judith, go ahead.
Sir, I am in full support, sir.
Thank you. We can go now and vote on the link. Then now go ahead. Then unmute yourself. Then unmute yourself, please.
Okay. I, Nena Akabiro Ibe, hereby support the motion for the establishment of Biafra Reserve Federal Act 03/2024 as moved by our Prime Minister. Thank you.
You. Can put your hand down. Dr. Robbie.
Yes, thank you, PM. Joy Robbie fully support the motion establishment of the Biafra Federal Reserve Act 03/2024.
You. Down.
Yes, once again, I am supporting this very act of Bafra Federal Reserve. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Ndị be anyị daalụ niile n'okunu si wee na-esola anyị na-eme n'elu akwụkwọ na Eastern News 24. Unu anụgonu ka ya bụ ife si wee gbata wee kwụrụ asị onye nụrụ si megide ya kọrọ nwanne ya. Unu fụ na Biafran Prime Minister kọwara ihe niile dịka o si wee dị dịka ige ya bụ ife a ama m na igere ya gịnị ka nwere ike ikwu gbasịta maka ihe ndị a niile ọ rụtagasị aka dị iche iche n'elu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka some questions a na-ajụ ya and gbasịta maka ka o si wee zakwa anya ya kọwasịara ndị mmadụ na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka bụ leader of indigenous people of Biafra. So ka ife nwere ike ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife dropara ya on the comment section below. Ọzọ dịka ịbịa bụ cheta na ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka emesịa.